Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Nikola Petkovic. I'm a real estate broker here in Dubai with over half a decade experience, and in this video I'll be talking to you regarding the new launch in Sobha Hartland 2, the release of villas. Now we'll be going through the actual community there. First of all, the location, its position in the city, the cluster and the master plan for the actual development, and then we'll go to the floor plans for these particular units. These are 5-bedroom villas, and of course at the end I'll give you the prices and payment plan as well. Now from the location itself, you will see now where the position is on the map of Dubai in the city. So you can see that location right here is good. Some of you who are familiar with the city will see immediately that it is opposite Mohammed bin Rashid city, and in particular in this part right here where Sobha Hartland 1 is located. Now we'll look at that a little bit closer, but for now you can see the proximity and connections to other parts of the city and everything that's nearby. So obviously we have Maidan here, we have Mohammed bin Rashid city here as part of Maidan as well. In this part, District 1 built by Nakhil also. We have Amar's development of Creek Harbor here. We have Russell Core here. Here's the downtown area and business bay as well. And you can see the major connections as well to Jeddah part and up there to the DXB airport as well. Now we'll take a closer look at the community and the satellite view right here. So you see where the red pin is, and that's where the location of Sobha Hartland is right here. This is Sobha Hartland 2. Above it, we have Sobha 1, which is the building, the latest launched one. And this is now a Sobha Hartland community where we will have villas and a couple of other developments that we will shortly take a look at. Opposite to it, you see that we have Sobha Hartland original development here. Below it, we have Azizi Riviera development of all these buildings here, and the canal which is supposed to come in between them. Now you can see clearly here the Maidan part, the race course right here, and a golf course next to it. You can see rest of Mohammed bin Rashid city here and District 1 development of villas and residential buildings right there. You see how close it is to downtown and business bay area, so approximately 10-15 minutes. Same distance to the airport, which is above Zabil DIFC right here, as we already mentioned, Dubai Creek Harbor and so forth, right? Now let's take a look at a closer look for these two communities, because they are opposite each other, and for this particular community will be well connected, because we will be able to be in the community of Sobha Hartland 1 or vice versa within 5 minutes. So Sobha Hartland 1 is a community which is already generally very well developed, and some of the important facts there that they are nearby to the mall. They will have a lagoon or canal coming through right here as well, and you have two nearby schools as well, as Heartland International School and North London as well, which will be basically 5 to 7 minutes driving from the community if you are based in the Sobha Hartland 2 as well. Now, regarding this particular community and the project we'll look at today, this is the master plan for it. Now, the first thing that will catch your attention will be the water that's located in the center of the community and from the side here. This will most likely be a crystal lagoon type of development, and you can see, if you look closer here, you will see that it will have a beach from this side as well. So this will be a swimmable water, clean, and they will make a beach there as well, which will be for the community itself and the residents. Now, from here, what we can see is the development of a bunch of villas around here, then some larger structures, let's say mansions for now, and residential towers. Well, will they be residential or not? We actually don't know at this moment, but they certainly do look like it. So let's take a closer look right here. Now you can see clearly the villas that we are talking about. larger structures as some of the canals, villas, or mansions as well as announced, and we can see the towers in line from this side as well. So the actual community, this community will be multifamily, as Sobha is building so far. We are expecting around 6,500 apartments, which will most likely come from these towers right here, and you see how fantastic views they will have as well. Exclusive lagoon and beach access, again, which we can see here, and clubhouse included. Now it's a gated community and it's divided to 3 clusters. This is the cluster that we will be talking about in particular for this video. Then we have assuming this cluster and the third one here. Now they are divided between mansions and villas. Overall, it's consistent of 122 villas, 11 mansions, 16 units of 6 bedrooms, and 95 units of 5 bedrooms. And today again we'll be talking about 5 bedroom units. So these units right here, they will all be coming with fantastic pools that are already included. There will be a large landscaping, as you see even here, a lot of greenery on the area, especially in between the villas that we are targeting today, as Sobha has built already in the Heartland, Sobha Hartland 1. And there is a particular video for the one of the developed or delivered villas there, which I took myself when the owner of that villa has taken a possession of it. Actually, before he took a possession of it at the time of the actual handover. So I will attach that so you guys can see that as well. All villas, they have 15 meters wide family park in between them. All of them will have access to the actual water lagoon and stuff like that. So overall it will be a very attractive community, small number of villas, very dedicated community as well, where you don't have townhouses, you don't have smaller developments, they are all villas and mansions only. This is the particular cluster, as you can see it more clearly right here. So we are talking about all units of 5 bedrooms, and you can see the surrounding street and Alain Dubai road, and you can see how easy your access will be as well by this crossing right here to enter Sobha Hartland 1. Now this is the particular villas that we are talking about, and you will notice a couple of different colors here, 3 different colors for these villas. Although they are all 5 bedroom units, they have different layouts as well, which we will look at shortly. So now you can see how they are positioned, and you can see villa types A, B, and C right here as well. You can also notice the wide gap between them, which is the 15 meters as mentioned for the actual park, very similar to Forest Villas in Sobha Hartland 1. You can see also how close they are to the actual water, so all of them are walking distance, and again very small number of these actual units. So this is the villa type A, this is the type B renders, and this is the type C. So small differences between them as well for the external, but the biggest one is for the layouts or the internal distribution of space. Now these are also, this is an actual render for the ones that are close to the water, which are not released at this moment, but I'm guessing will be shortly. So if you're interested in this or any of the mentions or anything that's not launched right now, get in touch with me so I can notify you at the time of the actual launch for this, or as soon as I have more information about it. Now these are some renders for the units themselves. Some of the things that you can notice in this living room and in this particular layout, all of the actual villas, they will have gallery style living room. As you can see, the upper floor right here and the passage through it. You can see the stairs from the side as well, so double ceiling height, very luxurious looking. And this is these renders are very good because they represent certain parts of the houses and the actual layouts as or floor plans, as we will look into a little bit later. So if you're a fan of this type, this is one of the particular layouts, as you will see later, where you have an open and visible staircase here from the side, so it reminds a lot of hotel lobby, let's say. This is also again a good representation because you have a separate private dining area right here, and this particular one a display kitchen, and then the actual kitchen on the backside right here, while from the side you're looking at the actual pool through glass to ceiling windows and the rest of the garden on that side. Regarding the bedrooms, this is the master bedroom, which is absolutely huge and has a fantastic dressing space, as you can see from side here, and then after that an entrance to a complete bathroom as well. Again, a very good display of this you can see in the actual video that I have from a completed forest villa in the Sobha Hartland 1. I will link that video so you can take a look at that as well. Now, this is the representation of the landscaping area between the actual buildings, so the parks between the actual villas, which is 15 meters wide again. And let's look at the floor plans. Now, this is type A. So they are all very similar sizes, but this particular one, type A, 8,438 square foot, or 784 square meters. Now, what's interesting here? One of the things you'll notice, they all have 3 car parking space, and they will most likely be covered. Swimming pool, as mentioned, they are coming with the actual villa and already included in the price and will be developed there. Regarding the landscaping you will do as you wish, but you can see the wonderful size of the gardens themselves. So let's look a little bit deeper into the actual layout. So we have an entrance foyer here, as you see, and it's also double height right there, as well as the living room. So once you enter, then you have a nice space there. From your left side, you will have a lift, an elevator, which is included in every villa as well. On the other side, you will have electrical room, so you are passing into the living room there. Now, if you remember the actual render we just looked at, you will see that this is the representation of the staircase, and that's the render that was representing this part of the house and this particular floor plan for the villa type A. So as you can see from your living room, you are able to see the staircase, and you can make something below it as well. So it's very much like a luxury hotel lobby. From there, you also have a wonderful view of the pool, and as you can see, it's the same case from the dining room, because you have a completely open space here from another render which we have seen. So if we go up from the living room, if we go to the actual dining room, which is, as you can see, 6.1 times 5.8 meters, not including the actual show kitchen. The show kitchen or display kitchen, as you can see here, is very favorable by the majority of people, and the actual kitchen is behind. So that kitchen is completely closed, as you can see, and it's also huge, 6.5 times 3 meters. Behind it, we have a storage which is also accessible from outside, as we can see here, where going through storage, we will find a laundry room right here. We will find maid's room and maid's toilet, or a full bathroom actually attached here, because this part will represent a standing shower right there. So now going back to it, we have a powder room or a guest toilet right here, which will be very convenient for the people from the actual living room. Going down to the actual house, on the other side of the living room, we have a second living room here, which can be utilized very well, either for a large home office or a kids playroom or whatever you like to use it for, and it has its own bathroom which is attached to it right here. Opposite to it, down the hallway, we have a guest bedroom, 4 meters times 4.5 meters, which is a very good size. Fantastic dressing space here, and the entrance to the full bathroom right here with a standing shower displayed right there. Now, what's also interesting, on outside we have a driver's room with its own full bathroom, and in front of it a space for the actual garbage. So every single one of them is every single one of these villas is coming with maid's room, as you can see here, and a driver's room as well. Now these all of these villas have 2 floors, but in two cases, villa type A and villa type B, the rooftop is only for the terrace, but in villa type C you have a master bedroom up there as well. So let's look at the first floor or the other floor of this particular type, which is type A. So as you come to the staircase, you're coming up. First on the left side, you have your master bedroom. So again, if you remember from the actual render we have seen, you can see it right here, 4.8 times 5.8 meters. Wonderful balcony private there as well, and then a huge dressing space right here, 3.9 times 2.3 meters with wardrobes on every side and the aisle in the middle. From there, you are accessing directly to master bathroom. Sorry, two sinks right there, bathtub and the standing shower, and then enclosed toilet as well. So opposite this master bedroom, we have a family living upstairs, which you can see here with electrical cabinets right there. And after it, we have one of the other bedrooms, 5.1 times 3.8 meters, built-in wardrobes, private bathroom, and balcony as well. Lift is of course on the same position, and instead of electrical room, which is downstairs, here we have a storage which is 2 meters times 1.5 meters. This area right here represents open space because you have actual gallery for the living room, right? So from here, from the corridors here, you will be able to see down to the actual living room on the ground. On the other side of the house and this floor, you have the other 2 bedrooms from both sides. So as you can see, very similar as well, 4.5 times 4.5 here, with the balcony, with its own private balcony here, which is overlooking the garden and the pool. Private bathrooms attached to both, excellent space for wardrobes for both, walk-through wardrobes right here, and balcony itself. So every room in this type A has its own private balcony as well. So we'll move on to the roof space. Now, as you can see here, at the actual rooftop of this particular type, you have a lift there, of course, in the same position, and outside of that you have the outside terrace as well, with the service room here, but nothing else but that. So we move on to the type B. Now, villa type B, as mentioned, all of them are 5 bedrooms. This one has slightly different size at 8,490 square foot or 789 square meters. Again, the pool is there, a wonderful garden also. The position of the pool though is different than from the previous one, as you can see, but you still have view of it from the living room and formal dining room as well. The direct views on the actual pool. The number of parking and everything is the same as mentioned. Also, all of them, they have driver's room and they have maid's room as well, but the structure of the actual villa is a little bit different. So here, as you enter, you also have a good space, but you have a powder room here instead of the elevator in the previous one. So you have a guest toilet, which is right here. Then you have a formal living room, which is closed from these 2 sides, so you're not actually looking at the staircase here like in the previous one. What you have on the other hand on that side is you have the formal dining room, and then you have the show kitchen here as well. But compared to the type A, you do not have a passage which was right here so you can access the kitchen. You actually have to go from this side because this is closed by wall, right? You have cabinets in this part, and then you have to walk to the kitchen from this side. Now this kitchen is completely closed, as you can see, 2.7 times 4.4 meters. From this foyer here, you are accessing the actual kitchen, then the maid's room and the maid's bathroom attached to the room, and the utility room right here as well. There is of course access from the garage itself and where you park, right? So you can access the villa from that side also. Now, on the bottom side from the actual living room, you are going to staircase, and then you have a storage below the actual upper part of staircase as well, and your lift is located there as well, the elevator for the villa, right? Now, you always have a one guest bedroom on the ground floor, and as you can see, this one is significantly bigger, 4.8 times 6.25 meters, and it has a lot of natural light and beautiful view of the actual garden compared to the previous one, because the previous one was in this position, and it has light access, natural light access from this side. Now, instead of that guest room in the type A, on that side here we have an office space which is 3.3 times 4.75 meters. So wonderful space for the office, but again, to compare it to the type A, what we had in this part is the guest bedroom, and here we had an additional, in this part where the guest bedroom is in type A, we had an additional living room with its own bathroom attached, right? Now, already mentioned, the garbage room position is the same. Electrical room here is outside instead of inside as a type A, and driver's room is accessible from outside as well. It's on same position, but its access is from this side opposite the other side, which was in type A. So let's go to the upper floor and see if there is any differences there. Now, as you come up to the actual stairs right here, you have a corridor right there in front of you, a hallway where if you're going on your right side, you will access one of the bedrooms here. So bedroom sizes, again, very good for 4.8 times 6.25 with its own bathroom attached, and a nice amount of wardrobe, full wall of wardrobes here. Open views right here towards the actual garden, as we can see. But one more thing you will notice here, that this particular bedroom does not have its private balcony. In type A, the bedroom on this side had a private balcony. Actually, all of the bedrooms had on the upper floor had their own private balconies. This one doesn't have it right here. So the position of the lift, of course, the same. And then on the other side of the stairs, you have a second or the bedroom number 3, as mentioned here, with again a different position of the wardrobes, but still a huge amount of wardrobes as a full wall right here. Of course, its own full bathroom right there as well, and a private balcony. So after the actual stairs, if you continue going straight, what you will see is also a family room, which has a different position compared to the type A. So again, this is an open view right here towards, you can see the actual living room because it's a sort of a gallery, as we mentioned, and you can see the family room is located right here. Where it was in the actual type A, if you remember, it was in this part right here, but its position is changed here. Now you have an actual pantry if you go straight against this wall right here, and then on the right side you are entering the master bedroom. The master bedroom is also differently designed. It has a bigger balcony, private balcony to it. The size of the bedroom itself is 6.25 times 5.75, and then you have again a huge dressing space right here, but differently designed, and with the center aisle as well. Again, the space is huge, 5.5 times 3.8 meters, so absolutely fantastic. The master bathroom also has a slightly different design, but everything is pretty much the same. So you have a bathtub, you will have a standing shower as well, and then you have extra privacy for the actual toilet there. Now, if we go back, passing this electrical cabinet, we are entering the bedroom number 2, which is mentioned here, or the last bedroom in this particular villa. You can see 5.6 times 3.8 meters. It has its own walk-in closet here and has outside closets here, or cabinets as well. There you are entering to the bathroom, and this room also has its own private balcony. So we look at the rooftop as well for this particular type B, which has nothing there but the actual space for outside sitting. It also has a shaded sitting area, which was not there, or at least not mentioned here in the type A. Now, so this is the villa which is type B. We'll look at the villa which is type C, which is actually ground plus 2 floors, because we will find a bedroom on the terrace area, on the rooftop area as well, or the second floor. So for villa type C, the size will be 8,413 square feet, or 781 square meters. Now you'll notice the different position of the pool as well, and different orientation right here. The garden is huge, wonderful space, especially in this part right here. And let's look at the actual layout itself. So the garage or the parking is also in a bit of a different position, but as always we have 3 cars right there. Now if we enter the actual house, we have a nice foyer right here, and then we are having a wonderful direct view to the actual pool and the long side of the pool from the entrance door itself, because these here are representation for the floor to ceiling windows as well. So as soon as you open the entrance door of the house, you have a fantastic view for the full length of the swimming pool, and then backside of the garden as well. Going on the right, we are coming to a lift lobby or corridor right here, which is then used for the staircase. We have a position of the lift right here, and then we have a formal living room here as well. Now the wonderful parts from the living room as well, you are catching both sides, so the full garden here and from this corner, and also swimming pool, and through all of this glass right here. So living room size 10.5 times 5.8 meters. Again, fantastic size right there. On the other side from the living room, we have a guest bedroom, and it is on the same position as the actual type A, right? So the guest bedroom is there, 4 meters times 4.4 meters. Walk through wardrobes or dressing right here, and then a toilet or a full bathroom which is attached right here. So let's get back to the entrance and go on the other side. Here what we have is a powder room right here, as you will notice, or the guest toilet, and then we have a dining room right there. Now here's the show kitchen as well, or a display kitchen right here as a part of the actual dining room, and behind it we have the main kitchen right here, which is not completely closed. It has some open space to it, as you can see right here. Opposite the actual kitchen, you have a huge storage and laundry, which is sharing one door right here to enter the laundry, and then you have separate door to enter the actual storage. Both are excellent in size, 2 meters times 1.4 meters for the laundry, and then the storage itself 2.8 meters times 1.4 meters. If you pass by the actual kitchen, you can also enter the maid's room, and maid's room of course has its own bathroom attached. Now another difference that you will see here is in the design of the driver room and its position to both of the previous layouts, where the driver's room maybe has the best position so far here, because it's accessible directly from the garage, and of course it has its own full bathroom attached as well. Now this is it for the actual ground floor of this type, which is type C. When we go to the upper floor here, a few changes that you will notice. Looking at the broad scale like this, you will notice that there is only 3 bedrooms here. So one of them, as mentioned previously, will be on the top. But let's check this layout first. So as you're coming up the stairs, you're using the elevator you're coming into the lobby here, and you have a few positions, a few cabinets right here, and you have the view to the living room, which is below. Going up, you have also an open view here to the entrance of the house and the foyer, and continuing straight, you are entering directly to the family room right here with its own pantry from this side. Then from one side, right side of the family room, we have a bedroom right here, which is 5.5 times 3.6 meters with its own balcony, with its own full bathroom attached, and dressing here as a full wall from this particular side. And on the other side of the family room, we have the other two bedrooms, which are basically copy paste, as you can see, one opposite to each other. Of course, both have full bathrooms attached, excellent space for the actual wardrobes. You can see designs here with working desks and everything else. 5.4 times 3.9, so copy paste exactly the same for both of them. Now what you see is missing is the actual master bedroom, and the master bedroom is on the second floor. So the second floor, or the rooftop of this particular villa, which is type C, as you can see, lifter using the lifter continuing to the staircase, you have a separate small pantry here, then you have a storeroom right here as well, 2.1 times 1.7 meters, and then you can access the wonderful terrace as well, which is almost 9 meters times 6 meters right there. And you have a master suite or a master bedroom right here, with its own another balcony private out here, and also accessible to the outside rooftop area, but fantastic size, 5.7 times 4.5 meters for the actual bedroom itself, and then the dressing behind it, which is very similar to the type A, 5.7 times 3.3 meter with central aisle and the cabinets from both sides. Then you are actually entering the bathroom, 5.1 times 2.9 meters, huge double sink, center aisle here, which is probably just a sofa part, and then we have a full bathroom here, bathtub here, then a standing shower here, and again privacy for the actual toilet. So that would be it regarding these floor plans. Let me know which one you prefer the most, the A, B, or the C part, and why. Let me know in the comments as well. And the final thing is the prices and payment plan. Now prices for these villas are moving from 22.7 million to 25.5 million dirhams, and the booking starts with 10%. The actual payment plan is 80-20, which means 80% before the actual handover and completion, and 20% on the handover. As you can see here, 10% booking, 10% is after 3 months. Then in October of this year, you have another installment of 10%. So during 2023, you are clearing 30% of the price. During 2024, you are clearing another 30% of the price in 3 different installments, 10% each. And in 2025, you are clearing 20% before the actual completion. At the completion, you are paying for additional 20%. And you can move into your villa. If you're interested in this and any other properties in Dubai, feel free to reach out. I have my details below. You can find my contact number in the description, and I'll leave it in the comment section as well. There is a link for WhatsApp there as well. You're one click away from having a chat with me regarding your property. And thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, because I plan on keeping you updated as we go further. Thank you very much, and take care.